Jennifer Lopez back in the dating scene, but scared to have her heart broken. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Grab a snack, grab a drink, girl, hit that subscribe button. Today is Sunday, so my tea on Sundays is more like talkative, more conversational. So sit back, relax, because we're gonna have a little chit chat. So our girl Jennifer Lopez, she is supposedly allegedly dating, okay? And she is supposedly allegedly dating or trying to make Ben Affleck a little jealous. Ooh, hello. Hello. Como la flor, tanto amor me diste tú. Se marchito, me marchó y yo sé perder. Pero, ay, como me duele. Fuck Yolanda Salazar de mierda. Okay. So, what's her name? Salazar? Anyways, girl. Fuck that bitch. Okay, so listen, right? So, what was I saying? I have no fucking idea, bitch. Is this video, what is this video about? Oh yeah, Jennifer Lopez, girl. Mess. So listen, right? So, supposedly, allegedly, Jennifer Lopez is trying to make Ben Affleck jealous with her new co-star. We saw that, right? I already spilled that tea. In her new Netflix office romantic comedy thing, right? Okay, so anyways, he's pretty sexy. But the streets are saying that she is scared to have her heart broken publicly again. But she is dating. Now, there was a little rumors that she was dating Dennis Quaid. That was his name, right? Dennis Quaid, I think. And then she was dating her co-star. And allegedly, she is actually really dating some... What is this, girl? What is this? Then she's actually really allegedly dating somebody. Now, listen, right? I'll tell you this. And I'm going to be very honest, okay? I think after so many public heartbreaks, so many public, so much public drama relationship-wise, I do think that it must be very nerve-wracking to put yourself out there again. Girl, I'd be terrified. I'd be terrified because, she's the one initially getting blamed for the breakup with Ben Affleck. She's the one who's allegedly getting blamed for it, right? So where do you go from this? Because her public divorces, breakups, all the above have been so heavily criticized that anybody would be terrified to bring somebody out publicly. So my advice to Ms. Lopez is, girl, listen, literally, keep it private. You don't have to make it so public. You don't have to be so public with your relationships. You truly don't. Because trust and believe, Miss J-Lo, girl, as much as you think the world is just waiting for you to date somebody because they want you to thrive and be happy and in love, that's not really the reason why they want you to be public about it. They want you to be public so they can criticize you and they can start spreading rumors. So my advice to you, girl, keep it private on the DL. But how does it feel to go back into the dating scene after you have, broken up or, you're heartbroken or been publicly embarrassed? It's difficult. I do have to say, if you're going through a breakup, it is difficult. And it's one of those things where I think you have to take time for yourself to really analyze yourself and say, okay, am I ready to put myself out there, open my life, open, my secrets, open my home, open my family up to this again? Love is a beautiful thing, but in love, you got to take risks and you have to take chances. Many breakups that we've gone through, we think that it's the end of the world. I never forget my first heartbreak. Oh my God, I literally thought it was the end of the whole world. I'll never forget that night I moved out. My mom and dad came, helped me get my furniture, and I went back to this apartment that they got me because, whatever. And I will never forget, like, the first few weeks, I was I was feeling so lost. And I was like, I'm never going to be able to smile again, you know, until I went out one night, got drunk, and met a guy. You know what I mean? You just, you go through it. You go through it. And you really, sometimes it'll take you a couple months. Sometimes it'll take you a year. I remember this breakup after I got ghosted from this guy that I was so madly in love with, who I thought was like the one. It literally was almost a year. And I even got into a new relationship like 8 months later. And I was still heartbroken over the last guy. So it takes you a while and you're scared. Some people are scared to be alone. Some people are scared to have, you know, have this life alone, live this life alone. Some people are scared some people are scared to stand alone, you know, because you're so used to, you know, having somebody. You're so used to being with somebody. You're so used to, you know, sharing your life with somebody. And with Miss Lopez, I do think that it's important for her to understand that, like, you know what, this is not her first rodeo. This is definitely not her first, and it's probably not going to be her last in the dating loop. And I think she should honestly just go for it. And if she wants to publicly talk about it, then do it. But I'm just telling you, girl, not a lot of people are going to wish you well. Okay? Not a lot of people are going to wish you well, boo. So take it with as much privacy as you want, but find someone different. Don't find someone who is famous. Don't find someone who is in the public eye. Don't find someone who is interested in money and fame and just popularity and likes and followers. Get somebody who has nothing to do with that. For example, get yourself a Benny Blanco who is kind of in the industry, very successful on his own, but doesn't give a shit about nothing. You know, doesn't give a shit about likes, comments, shares, you know, doesn't give a shit about having a star in the Walk of Fame. Who cares, right? So get yourself somebody who is just out of this entertainment business, and don't do it public because, girl, many people don't wish you well, you know. And never give up on love. She is a loved, obsessed person. Absolutely. She's talked about this publicly. Her whole documentary, This Is Me Now, was literally about her being obsessed with love. Everything is love with her. Every movie, every single movie, she has a wedding dress on. Every single movie, the bitch gets married. So she definitely has an obsession with love and you know, getting married and relationships. And girl, move on from this, okay? Move on from this and get yourself somebody who doesn't give a damn about who you are and what you got and is happy standing on their own. Now, I will say, the Diddy case is up very soon, girl, in less than 2 months. That shit is gonna hit the fan. When Diddy's case comes around, girl, the shit is gonna hit the damn fan. And we're gonna be spilling all the tea. May 5th is the beginning of his trial, and we're gonna see a lot of celebrities go down with him. Mark my words. And everyone who had to do something with his past is gonna be brought up again. So Miss J-Lo, if you're gonna date, girl, I say you should date a lawyer, bitch, because a lot of people are gonna be talking about J-Lo, Justin, Beyonce, Jay-Z. They're gonna be talking about everyone, and it's gonna be a shit show. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed it. Listen, take a chance at love. If you're heartbroken right now, I get it. It fucking sucks. Take time to heal. Take time to be with yourself. But don't give up on love, because you never know who's just around the corner waiting for you, okay? Don't give up on yourself and the idea of love, because if someone didn't work out, it's because it was not meant to be. Your someone is out there, okay? But before getting to that someone, we gotta be our own someone. And the rest is still unwritten. I love you so much. Can't wait for this brand new week with you all. Thank you for this past week, and I'll see you on my next video. Bididi, babidi.